Welcome back, friends. Last Guy Fan. It's time for more Magic. So we're going to do the last deck, which is, where is it? Primal Fury. Before we do that, let's take a look at these packs we've got. So me and Jinx finished our Dominaria draft right before the Ravnica one kicked in. And we got 6 wins, so pretty good. So basically that pays for doing the Ravnica draft we plan on doing later. So let's do Dominaria, just to see what's in here. We got a common, and we got a mythic. Sweet. So next time, so 30 packs for another mythic. Okay. Shield of the Realm. Okay, equipment. Kicker. 1/1. Fervent Strike. Okay, Call Cavalry. Orcish Vandal. Sacrifice an artifact. Orcish Vandal deals 2 damage to any target. I don't know about that one. Charge. Not bad. What do we got here? Mythic. So we got Muldrotha, the Gravetide. During each of your turns, you may play up to 1 permanent card of each permanent type from your graveyard. That sounds pretty useful. So during Phase 1 and Phase 2? I'm confused. May play up to 1 permanent card of each permanent type from your graveyard. So you can just go nuts, is my understanding from this card. That seems pretty useful for a black, green, blue deck. You just gotta have a black, green, blue deck. Jesus. Or you could get like mixed colors, like things that give you colors. Let's open another Dominaria. What we got? Call of Cavalry, so create 2/2/2 creatures, token for vigilance. Memorial to Glory, so Dominaria, from what I can tell, really like their memorial cards. 1 for each color. Alright. Skittering Surveyor, Fungal Infection, Memorial of War. Gideon's Reproach. Gideon's Reproach deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Nice. Seismic Shift. Destroy target land. Up to 2 target creatures can't block this turn. Interesting mix. We got a rare. That's a rare? Okay. Time for Ravnica. What we got in Ravnica? This is the newest group, so definitely care about what we see in Ravnica. 5/2 Mentor for 4. Wow. Mentor gives +1/+1 to a lesser creature. For a lesser power, so that's not bad. Glaive of Guild Pact, +1/+0 for each gate you control, and has Vigilance and Menace. So go nuts with the gates. Sonic Assault, Jump Start. You may cast this card from graveyard by discarding card in addition to paying its other cost. Then exile this card. Don't know if I want to go for a Jump Start card when we do draft. Leapfrog as long as you did an instant or spell this turn. Skyline. Right. And Krull Harpooner. This is apparently a really good card. Like, apparently it's annoying to deal with this card because it's got reach, so it's a 3/2 with reach. When it enters the battlefield, choose up to 1 target creature with flying you don't control. Krull gets X+0 until end of turn, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Then you may have them fight that creature. So it could do some damage. It's like a plummet. And we got ourselves a rare land. As Temple enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. So it's a green-white. It's a green-white. That's it. It's just a green-white, right? Yeah, I think. That's it. Okay, open up. Just a green-white that you can get it in a different way. We got ourselves another uncommon wild card. So, Devkarin Dissidence gets +2/+2 until end of turn. It's expensive. That's a late game move right there. Spell can't be countered. Inescapable Blaze deals 6 damage to any target. Ooh, okay. Just doing damage. Party Colorless Vine. It's a defender. 2. Sacrifice creature to draw a card. Dead Weight. Enchant creature gets nice. -2/-2. Vigilance 2/2. Flying whenever Hellkite Whelp attacks, it deals 1 damage to target creature defending player controls. And lastly is a black, blue, and a rare Omnispell Adept. You may cast an instant associate card from your hand without paying its mana cost. Oh, with that we could put in some really good stuff. You got some expensive spells? Ooh, that'd be nice. That's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and play this final deck. So we're going to take a look at it real quick. So we are playing the Primal Fury. Take a look at it. Primal Fury's got Shock, Llanowar, so we're just ramping up. We got ourselves Instant, so Lightning there. Oh, it's this deck. It's the Enrage deck. So we got Enrage with Raspberry Hatchling. So, Druid Cowl, Frenzied Raptor, it's a 4-2 for 3, no? Colossal Majesty, at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Okay, it's a pretty good upkeep to have, enchantment to have. Elvish Rejuvenator, top 5 cards, let's go to bottom. Draconic Disciple, this is good for late. Needletooth Raptor, Enraged, that's such good damage right there with Enraged. Goreclaw, 4 or greater cost 2 less. Let's see here, attacks each creature you control, plus gets trample. Okay, for each we control, this thing gets strong, okay. Not a Stampede, makes dinosaurs cheaper, charging, so, woo! 5-5 with haste, it is 5, but it comes 3 with this. 4 for 5-5 trample, would deal combat damage to a player, it deals double that damage to that player instead. Woo! Alright, you don't want to deal with that if you're a player. Etali Primal Storm. Whenever Etali Primal Storm attacks, exile the top card of each player's library, then you may cast any number of non-land cards exiled this way during without paying their mana cost. Alright, Carnage Tyrant. Can't be countered. Trample, Hexproof, 7-6 for 6. Alright, nice. Silverclad Ferocidons. This dealt damage. Each opponent sacrifices a permanent. Whenever... Oh, that's a hell of an Enrage. Pelican Worm, 7-7 gives you 7 and tramples. When it dies, draw a card. It's just a really good one. Banefire deals 1 damage, deals X damage to any target. X is 5 or more. Spell can't be countered and damages. Okay, yeah. Now all these lands. So real quick, I've seen people do things with this deck. There's like 1 damage spells. There's 1 damage red spells that make this deck ridiculous. The thing is, where is the 1 damage red spells? I gotta look for them really quick, so not collected as well. Looking for the 1 damage red spells. So this is all I'm looking for here. There's Dual Shot. Deals 1 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures. So this could be huge. Like, you get this instant. It's a common as well. So you can get that. That's a good one. What's another good 1 damager? No, that's not it. Looking for the 1 damage spells, because the 1 damage spells can basically make Enrage ridiculous. That was a jumpstart right there. There it is, Ryle. Deal 1 damage to target creature you control. This creature gains trample until end of turn, draw a card. Ryle is really freaking good. So you want Ryle. You want Ryle in this deck. You would replace maybe a Shock and Lightning Strike for Ryle. So this deck is not as good as it could be. Ryle is what makes it amazing. So you'd want Ryle and... Oh, where the heck we just saw it? You want Ryle and Dual Shot. You can do some amazing work with Ryle and Dual Shot. So I'd really want like even 4 of these. Like have a bunch of Ryles, because you get a draw card as well. So you can Ryle up an Enrage card and you get the draw card as well. So it's really good for 1 mana. So you can do a lot of work with a Ryle. So I would probably take a couple things out. I already know what I'm going to do. So we're going to play the default. And failing, if we fail, then crap. But if we succeed, yay. And I would put in Ryles. I would definitely put in Ryles and replace some things with that. And you should do work with it. Friends list on MTGArena Arena might be on the 15th. Oh, good to know. Alright, let's check out this deck for 3 games. See what it can do. The Enrages would just be really good if I had Ryle. But let's do it without Ryle. Honestly surprised there's no Ryle in the default deck. Well, we got a lot of ramp in here. I'm very surprised by the lack of Ryle in the default deck. So we got a lot we can do here with green. We just gotta get another red as we go. But we got ramp, so we'll keep this going. We got 4 mana in our hand, basically, so that's not so bad. Teonut is our opponent. Okay. Oh, good, another red, that helps. Llanowar, there we go. So far, so good. Good start. So we're going to have basically 4 mana in second turn, so that's good. Well, at the end of second turn. We're fighting a Merfolk deck! Oh, snap, this is bad. Merfolk decks all the freaking time. Merfolk decks all day. Merfolk decks all freaking day. Alright. Might want to shock it. I meant to tap this one for it. Go ahead and attack. We're not going to block it. They want to keep that 2-1 alive. But, Merfolk deck. So we're going to keep the shock for the sneak. If the sneak shows up, we'll kill her. We do not want the sneak to show up. Now that's a problem. Now we're going to shock the 3-2. So that one gets to hit us. We'll shock it next time. Oh, good. Rejuvenator. That should be helpful. So we'll go ahead and hit the shock right now. Get rid of it. We have another shock to deal with, what do you call it? Okay, so tap, tap. When Elvish Rejuvenator enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards. You may put 1 land card among them on the area. So just give me more land. Huh. Yeah, get the timbers. Yeah, there we go. And we got another shock, but we won't use it. Hold back. And a turn. Hold the shock for like a sneak. Saving it for a sneak. Or shoot, now I wish I had both shocks. Both shocks would have been good for him. If I can get 2 damage out, I'll go after that guy. Kamena can be very annoying, especially because he's going to be unblockable. That's going to be a problem. My turn. More land. Okay, so we can undo this, though. It's got trample as well. That's the big thing. So let's go and whip him out. That's not how I wanted to cast that. Should have put these guys involved in there. My bad there. And Kamena will kill them, so no attacking. But we can now kill Kamena if he comes out. But he'll be unblockable. I don't see them not making Kamena unblockable. So this guy does double damage when he hits, though. Oh, there it is. That's a problem. That holds back the Tuscadon? Yeah, that holds back the Tuscadon for now. Now, if they attack with Kamena without making it unblockable, I will make it miserable. So this should be good. I should be able to cast this. Go and tap them. We're not going to use them to attack. There, this comes in. Makes the raptor free as far as I can tell. So we'll bring in the raptor. Oh, it needs at least the red. Yeah, okay, so they're bringing the raptor. And hold on to the shock. Hold on to the shock. We now have things that can deal with Kamena if they attack. So, there you go. One more creature, one more merfolk, and they'll be able to just get card draw. So that's a problem. So I gotta make sure it doesn't have 3. Oh, and it can tap itself for card draw. I forgot about that. I forgot it can tap itself for card draw. So right now, they're in a good position. I got a lot of defense up, but if they can beef up Kamena, I can't do anything. I don't have full-on removal. I have spells to kill them. But I don't have, like, murder removal. That's a problem. Kamena's going to be a very big problem now. As a 4/6, I can't kill that. Shock is going to have to be used to take him out, basically. But they're going to make him unblockable. I would make him unblockable. Getting a 3/1 will be really good, so I'll probably chump with Hatchling if they don't make it unblockable. But they should make him unblockable. Sleep, that is a big problem. Nothing I can do about that. We're in trouble now. Sleep gives them nice damage for 2 turns. So they're going to be hitting me for 14 at the moment. Nothing I can do about that. That's going to hurt. Can't block it. It's going right through. I'm going to be very close to dead after this. Ooh, I'm going to be very close to dead after this. Nothing I can do about that. I got all these creatures, but they can't block because they're slept. If they have another sleep, it's game over no matter what. Actually, it's game over no matter what, because Kamena is going to be unblockable next turn. So I lost this first round. Too bad for me. There were things I just needed I didn't have. So we have to kill that to keep some damage off right now. Get rid of that, keep some damage off. Should have killed it 2-3 turns sooner. So with that, we're dead in 1 more turn, unless we can block some things. Well, they make Kamena unblockable. I should be able to survive. That's going to go on the 4/4. I'm going to just chump whatever I can now. That's not going to... Yeah, I ain't going to do anything. All I have is a bunch of blockers, but all they have to do is just make Kamena unblockable. There's nothing I can do about that. So they can't block that, and that's it. It's the only attack I can go through. That's it. The 2/4, that's it. All they gotta do is buff Kamena. Like, in 2 turns I lose no matter what. Unless I can get rid of Kamena somehow. That right there makes Kamena. That's game. That's it. We lose. Just concede. Damn. Just bad luck. Just bad luck there. I just... Oof. If I had Ryle instead of Shock, I would have gone for the Ryle to turn that 1-1 to a 3-3, see if I can do anything sooner with that. If I just had different cards as well. It was just unfortunate. I need, because Merfolk's so popular right now, you need something to deal with that. That's just how it is. You need to have a way to deal with an aggressive deck like the Merfolk. It's just such a popular deck. It's going to be popular until it comes out of Standard. That's just how it is. Let's see here. We got 2 mana. We got no Llanowar, so mulligan once. We better hope we get something so that we can turn 3 this. Keep. I really wish I could keep that. Alright, so this set. So this second round's not looking too cool right now. Not looking too great. Like, the Enraged deck can do work, but it's not going to do work right now. I'm just not getting the good luck right here. Shocks. Alright. Put him up. I got a 1-1 go on a block because it makes it a 3-3. I could shock it myself. Don't know if I want to do that, though. Alright. I want to just get rid of that. Yeah, because whenever someone comes in, they're going to get buffed. So that's going to make things way good for them. So get rid of it. Don't allow them to have a real good start there. Because the more Merfolk show up, the stronger they'll get. That's not going to be good. So get rid of that early. I have another shock. I really need another land so I can get Rejuvenator out. Because I need some mana. Makes the Hexproof. Yeah, it makes the Hexproof one. Alright, so that's nice if I deal with something with 3. But I don't have any mana still. Alright, so go ahead and attack. Hope they block it. Because if they block it, no, hold back, hold back. Stay back as a blocker. Then I can chump, and then he becomes a 3-3. The right move would be attack with the 2-2, not the 1-1. Because it kills my creature no matter what, and no damage happens. Yep, there it is. That's the move to do. Block her, become a 3-3. And with the 3-3, I can now overcome some situations here. There we go. So now I've got a better wall. Oh, that was the plan. Alright. Well, there goes my 3-3. That's gone. That's a bigger problem. But I know they don't have a disperse anymore, at least. Alright, well, we're in a bad situation here. They're going to wreck us, so we're going to go ahead and just... Everything in a Merfolk deck costs 4 or less. So we're kind of in a very bad situation. So all we can do is slow down their ramp. They're ramping up damage, so we'll see what happens here. But we're effed on land right now. Holy crap. Just, wow. Very bad situation on land. Whatever comes in, we need to kill it. But they don't need to do anything. They can just hit us with these 3 and we're good. And they're good. I need land. Either land. Llanowar helps, but it won't be helpful until next turn. But at least I have some mana now. Alright. Ooh. Luckily, it's a slow death at the moment. But it's not looking too great. Not liking this default deck right now. Sneak is going to get shocked. I'm not going to let that live. But we don't have to do it yet because she can't attack yet. But we will get rid of that sneak. I'm hoping they buff it up before I kill it. Alright, that's not... Okay, that is a problem because it's going to tap my creature, so my creature can't do anything. I am forced to kill that thing right now. I did it wrong. Cancel. Resolve. Then I have to shock it. So it taps my Llanowar, which is a problem. Get rid of it. I need my Llanowar not tapped. I'm pretty sure it's still tapped. But I'm trying to fully understand how that works. Yeah, it's still tapped. So that hurts me a lot. That definitely hurts me. That is a problem. Yeah, having it tapped. I'm dead on mana. This is a really bad match right here. This is extremely painful. I can't do anything. Wow, is this deck not getting a chance to shine whatsoever. Jesus. Well, it's a 3-3. We'll kill it in a second. Let it attack. There we go. Get rid of it. We're just going to die in our inability to just have things. That is painful. That is extremely painful. Just not having anything. Disperse again so they get their sneak back. Very bad for us. I have no way to get rid of it anymore. They just had those disperses. No, now I can do something. Okay. I have no choice but to do Rejuvenator. But I am so close to dead. So I might have to... Well, I can't block the sneak. So Rejuvenator. I need all the mana I can get. You son of a bitch, really? We're getting more of these right now? Ugh. Alright, well, that's it. We're in trouble. We have at least one more turn before it's over. I can at least jump with the 1-1, that's it. So I'm going to do that at least. But, oh. Oh my god, Roau. This is not so great. 2-2's in the sneak. Can't block anything. Well, I can block the 2-2. Chump 1 damage out. Stay alive as long as we can. Because the Rejuvenator is not going to be the way I win this thing. Yeah, my turn. This is so painful. Alright, go. I can do... Give me the Dino. I need protection here. I can't stop the sneak, but I can stop... everything else. So there we go. Trample and haste, by the way. Which at least means I get to do some damage at least this turn. Oh wait, I can do some damage, but I won't be able to block with it, so... We're not... fudge. Well, hold it back. They're top decking now, by the way, but anything that's not the sneak attacking, I can deal with it now. I can also make the Draconic Disciple into a flyer eventually. Yep, only attacking with the sneak is the correct move here. There's a 7-turn clock on the right now on me, unless they can remove the 5/5. So you want to have this beginning of your upkeep because that gives me card draw. So first up, Rejuvenator. Give me a land. There you go. And now we tap the Llanowar. Yeah, okay, that's what's going to happen here. So it comes out. So now I get card draw, which will help me out next turn. If this had Vigilance, it'd be ridiculous. Too bad it doesn't have Vigilance. All it has is haste and trample. Vigilance would allow me to just do things, but it isn't what it is. We're finally got mana, but is there enough that we can do to survive this thing? Any buff to the sneak is going to get us killed. If the sneak doesn't get buffed, we have a chance. If they get the water trap or sleep, it's game over. There's no stopping them. They win the game right now if they got water trap or sneak or sleep. Or just buffer up. They disperse the 5/5. That's a problem. I can chump one of the 2/2s. That's about it. Chump that. Now the fight's way closer to being over. Ah, dang it. That dispersed. That's 3 disperses out. There's not much more I can do in this fight at this point. That hurt my card draw too, by the way. Ouch. No card draw? So all they need to do... All they need is to get one freaking merfolk to buff her and then it's over. No attacks. We just got mana way too late in the fight. Way too late in the fight. I cannot stop all that. It's overwhelming strength. And that's just the game. Jesus Christ. Really bad luck, that one. Let's see how the third one goes, but ooh, not a big fan of that, that's for sure. Not a big fan whatsoever. Alright. Third and final round. There's adjustments that can be made to make this deck better for sure. Rejuvenator, like that green enchantment to get cards. Just better land. Because having land would have been nice. Not getting land was just killing us. Alright, third round. Oh, now we got too much goddamn land. Too much? What am I going to do with that? Too little. I give up. Alright, we got things we can do here. We got turn 3, Draconic Disciple. Turn 4, if we're lucky, we got Qual Sisma. Alright, Rejuvenator helps. Okay. That helps, but ugh. Crappy luck on the draw. Here we go. It's a solid start, but ooh, freaking 1-2. So they're going to be able to do some work at the start of this thing. Turn 3 on this because of this card. Oof. Unless I get a different land. Ah, crap. The Johnny Primate. I need shock immediately. I'm not using that. Okay, well. Nothing we can do here. No attacking. Johnny's Primate is huge. I need them not to gain any life anytime soon. I need to shock the bird. Ah, it's a 5-5, and now I am fud-diddly-ocked this early in the game. Oh no, they only gain 1. Okay, yeah, it's not they keep gaining, they gain once, right? It's every time they gain, so that would have been a lot worse. Whew, I'm glad that's not how it reads. Okay, so we do this. Two damage in enough. I have. Get rid of it. Get rid of it now while it's still weak. Get rid of it now while it's still weak. Because that would ramp up real good with a Johnny's Welcome. We couldn't allow that to live. That would have been extremely bad for us. Oh good, now we're getting land. Okay, so... Alright. Goreclaw. So this gives us a chance. Attack the land more, they won't block it, so it gets some hit in. Oof. Rough start, but we'll see what happens here. We got a 4-3 block. Oh, they got that. Oh, so now they got card draw. That's a very nice artifact to have when you're just rich with mana. Oh, look what we got here. Huh, alright. Hold that back for... don't hold that back. Let's go ahead and do this. Put him up! This is going to be a very interesting game now. Put him up. There's a 6-6. I wish for you to deal with this. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can do now. Can we at least win out one of these 3 matches? Card draw, very nice for them. Not good for us. The good news is we'll start exiling some cards, so we'll see how that goes. Just have to hope we don't exile our own... Well, exiling's not a bad thing, considering how this card works. Exile, for us, means we can still play it, just from the exile pile. If I read this correctly. Yeah, that's how. Non-land cards exile this way without paying the mana costs. That is extremely useful. Oh, look who's here. Alright. That's not so great. It's a race right now, though. It's a race. We gotta win this race. We'll get the Rejuvenator out. Get the Rejuvenator out. Give me more land. Son of a bitch! None of that was land! Alright. Attack again! Alright. Okay. That's how that card works! Oh, Jesus. Alright. That card's ridiculous! Alright, we win next game unless something goes wrong here. Alright, well, Play that card as much as you can, apparently. Wow, that's how Atali works. I did not understand that part. I did not know it gives me their stuff in that way. Yeah, get rid of the 6/6. That's the smartest move they've done. I'm going to overwhelm for the win here. They can draw a card, and that's all they can do. They should block everything I've got, though. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. They have to block the 4/3. Get the Draconic out. Alright, combat. They have to block the 4/3 and maybe not let the 4... And they'll probably won't block the 4/2. Put out the 1/1 because he's not important, so that's another... Just more source of damage there. Do it. Next turn, I'm just letting everything out. He's a 5/4. He doesn't have tramples. Oh, he does have trample. They have to block him with the bird. And then they block that. They live with 1 HP. I should have put out the Llanowars. I was not thinking. I wasn't thinking. Should have put out the Llanowars, so now they have a chance to survive this situation. My bad. Did not realize the situation here. They drew a card and I put this out. Did not recognize the situation. They could somehow Yu-Gi-Oh this out. I don't know how, but they could. They get the heals off the Ajanis. They have 2 of those, by the way. They draw another card. Can they play it is the question. They murder the 4. Okay. Still, it is more than they can handle, so... All in. They want to say GG. Fine. There you go. That took some... alright. Still, we learned what that Atali can do. So there we go, we won that one. Mana was really what killed us in the second game. The first game, mana may have been a factor as well. But we pulled it out. So I think this deck could be made better. So I'm putting F on that for fix. We can make this better. So now we've played all the default decks. We've played every single one. Walk the Plank's not bad. Eternal Thirst is goodish, could be made better. Auras of Majesty is goodish, could be made better. Don't like Castle Mayhem. These are my custom decks. I think Wrath of Mages can be better. I think there's cards I can get to make it better. Jungle Secrets, that's the Merfolk deck, it's just good. Saproling Swarm, that's a good deck. Artifacts Tech, don't like it. Strength Numbers, don't like it. Primal Fury can be made better. Graveyard Bash, don't like it. Force Might, it's good if you're doing only the mono, the first 5 decks. Dragon's Fire, don't like it. Arcane, don't like it. Don't like it. As far as the monos go, only the green one's really any good. In the future, we gotta make our own decks. That's probably what's gonna be next time. Well, not next time. Next time we do draft, but in the future, gotta make decks. I would like to invite viewers to make decks as well with my cards. If there's a way to easily display your cards on a website, just like Hearthstone, I would do that. I don't know if there's a place for that. There probably is if Hearthstone has it. And then people can suggest decks out of that. That would be kind of fun. We definitely just need more cards. Like, let's see, looking at all cards collected, not collected. There's a good number of cards we don't own. There's a lot of cards we don't own, so there's plenty of room to grow and just mess around with. That is for dang sure. Just white alone, look at that. There's a bunch of cards we don't have. And we're looking at blue. So there's a lot of cards we don't have that may be worth experimenting with. We just don't know yet. So that right there is the game. I have fun. Hope you're watching. That's what's up, as it. Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time. And next time will be... we didn't make a deck, so discard changes. Next time will be Draft Guilds of Ravnica. So hope we do well. If we go 0-3, I'm never doing this alone ever again. Because we're going to try to do this on our own. With me and Jinx got 6 wins in draft together, and that's why we're so high right now on the gems. But that'll be next time. See you then.